Fuck my nose, dude. I hate it. Ugh. Little fluffy pop. What the fluffy pop is. Little fluffy. It's actually kind of cool today. That's a wet rest. Fuck, dude, my nose. Fuck. Fuck. Ugh. Ugh. God damn. Ugh. Hey, bub. Oh, dog. Oh, oops. Drop that. Okay. There we go. Fuck. Oh. There we go. Oh, man. Fucking piece of shit. Ugh. Fucking hell, dude. I'm really getting sick of this whole white nose situation. If it being all runny as hail. Ugh. It really do generally be kind of chilly. What the hell? Oh, fuck. I just realized that my stupid screens are broken. Great. Fuck. Streamline's being a piece of shit right now. Okay. Oh, that should at least fix for later. Oh my god, dude. Fuck! God, I'm sick of this shit. Man. God, fucking hate nose is being runny. Ugh. boom. Do this real quick. There we go. So your day car had to get towed because it stopped working while going to the store. Well, that sucks. What's this? And I think that was fucked off. Here, can I even basically how things have been going? See if these screens will actually work. Because they're being fucking retarded earlier, so I doubt they're working. And they're not. Go fucking figure. Oh my god, whatever. No, fuck you too, then, you piece of shit. Yeah, whatever, it ain't working. I don't give a shit, whatever. So I guess we're not looking at it. Oh. How big and deep are 6 storage units? 15 by 30 feet. That's kind of fucking huge. I'm screen grab if you can't get it to work. No, it's not that. Like, my screen for the stream won't pop up. Like, I had to reset it earlier and it fucking isn't working, so whatever. It's not you, it's on my end. And it's pissed me off, so yeah, I'm just not even gonna fuck with it right now. If I bring too much into things, probably that, because I just like, well, I mean, I woke up not so long ago. I still haven't even had my fucking coffee yet. Well, kind of. I mean, just started drinking it. And Streamlabs is being retarded, so yeah. All that effort wasted. Well, I mean, yeah, like, it's blamed this fucking retarded ass screen. It doesn't want to pop up. See? Well, I guess you can't really see it because it ain't even there. Yeah, so it's just retardedly broken. Like it doesn't want to do anything. So whatever. You know, his girlfriend waking. Dude, I'm always like this. I'm always like partially pissed off when I wake up. It's like, ugh, existence, fuck off. Like, that's like my first immediate thought. So. Still talk to me, do I have my coffee? Well, I kind of already have a shirt like that. The reason people wake up hungry is because they dream having was super awesome. They just can't remember it. Maybe. I mean, for me, I just like naturally tend to be kind of grumpy. I tend to have like a short sense of patience. At least initially. But after like a few hours, then I'm just like, fuck, now I'm back in the shit. It's just back in the trenches of just fucking shittiness, damn it. Here, I'm gonna see if I can get these stupid fucking things to work. Stupid thing is, I can't exactly, like, You know, hold on. Do this. Okay, well, oh my god, dude, those chats are huge. Why are they so fucking big? What the fuck? Alright, hold on. Why are those so damn big? Is that? No. Don't know what that will do. If anything. Oh my god, there's like no help with this, isn't there? Dude, are like any of these working? Okay, yeah, fuck these screens, dude. Piece of shit. Come on. Do your fucking thing, bitch. I'm actually like starting to really genuinely get mad at this. I have like 2 you fuckers up. Come on. Like, look at this. Hold on. You can tell it's the... Okay, well, yeah, okay, never mind. That didn't even work either. Okay. Well, Streamlabs just being extra retarded tonight. Or today. Come on. There we go. Yeah, fuck it. I don't even care. Whatever. It's broken. Streamline's just being retarded right now. You get 5 likes and maybe X is the way to go. The... Wait, like, with people on the, like, Twitterverse and shit. Like, showing up or whatever the fuck. What? I blame the Rose for the occasional Nazi incursion in the Huskyverse. Does not realize this will fuck with his brand because X video is porn. X video? Yeah. And it's just simply called X. Which, I mean... I don't know how that's gonna work out. Because I'm pretty sure that literally will just destroy that platform. I'm pretty sure Twitter is not gonna survive the year. If it does, I'd actually be surprised. Sorry guys, my bad. What's this? The Nazis coming in? I don't even, like, dude, I mean, they're on YouTube too. Not bad for a chug coffee. Oh, you had a black rifle earlier? I don't even, like, really give a fuck about, you know, the politics of them or anything. They taste good, whatever. Like, their mochas and their espressos with cream are... You know, the ones I go for, because they actually taste good. I don't know why Blink Profile Pic, bunch of numbers, finds me fascinating enough to follow links I post. I have no idea either. Could probably be a bot. You never know. Oh, double my bad then. Struggle for us to clarify. Damn. I know some Nazis follow leftists just to dunk on them. Yeah, they basically do it just to hate watch them. Which I find, honestly, in a way, kind of pathetic. It's like, damn, you have so much spare time, you're watching leftists just so you can fuck on them and troll them. Like, that's still, like, another level of sad. Like, even I don't go out of my way to find right-wing shit. Can't share dank memes? I don't fucking know. Blame Streamlabs. Like, honestly, like, I know I could get it dealt with. I just want to sit here for like 30 fucking minutes trying to do it. I mean, I guess I pretty much already am at this point, so, you know, fuck it, I guess. I'm just gonna see which one of these fucking pieces of shit will work. Come on. Got 3 of you bastards up now. I got, like, literally 3 different screens up. One of them has to work. Seriously. And, ugh. This is so fucking annoying. just gonna have these moved in like any different like given position. Shift. Is there like any luck with any of these? Like, oh my god. Seriously. Oh, you fucking mother... Okay, I'm just getting rid of all these screens here. Just do this. We're gonna start this bullshit. Add them again. No, won't do fucking shit. I already know that. Like, any of them? Really? Fucking nothing. God, what makes it even fucking difficult is like when I'm trying to like, you know, change the layers around, I actually cannot see what the fuck I'm really doing, so I can't even see if there's like screens up or not. So I'm literally just playing around with this, just hoping for the fucking best. And yeah, what do you know, none of them are fucking showing up. Go fucking figure. Okay, whatever, just fuck it. They probably feel stupid right now because if they just kept their nudity policy, they'd probably be top social platform right now. They probably would. Honestly, if they just like reversed it entirely, like straight up, if they just decide to say fuck it, we're just gonna, you know, take out that policy that we used to have all these years. You know, if they just did that, honestly, that would redeem them in a lot of people's minds. I'm just gonna be blunt on that one. They would. I mean, honestly, I could see a lot of people going back to Tumblr. I mean, they probably do semi-actively use it, but because of, you know, certain things like Rule 34 and shit, they don't. And I'm actually gonna go fucking, like, chimpanzee mode because of this fucking fly. Like, I'll generally start actually having a conniption fit. That's when I read, hey, Crush Run wasn't new to this. Antonio just goes that, so it's crime not to. I kind of know somebody used to work with that was kind of like that. Not like all the way, but like, you know, went out of the way to go to like different little news speeches and stuff like that. State porn is fine, but nothing kills them straight out. Yes, it counts if they're really over 1,000 years old, and yes, it counts if dogs has a mind person trapped in them. What about a werewolf or, like, shapeshifters? What about those guys? Because at least in the furry world, there's legit a really big thing about transformation and stuff, and half the time they're either werewolves or they go feral. What's the anthropomorphic dog? Well, at that point, they're furries, like, you know, anthros. So that's why I'm kind of adding a caveat or technicality with this. Because, like, at least in the furry world, there's, like, at least, like, kind of two branches a little bit. There's anthros and there's, like, you know, feral furries. And the feral ones aren't, like, literally into, like, zoophile shit. They're just into, you know, furries, but they just like being four-legged. I mean, if anything, like, I mean, there's people that make, like, things called quad suits and shit, where they're in, like, fursuits, but they're meant to look realistic in a sense, like, you know, a four-legged wolf or some shit. Those things are pretty fucking cool, actually. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I want to do it because you have to be kind of like crunched up and shit, and be like, like, you know, kind of in this like, cause what how is it? Like, how do they do it? Like, I know, at least for the front legs, it's your hands, so you're kind of doing a handstand a little bit, but I forgot how, like, like, how they, work with the back legs. I think it's, like, with their knees or something. I forgot how to do it. Werewolves end up looking more unfriendly anyway. Yeah, that's true. What if it's a bear with a big dick and you just can't resist? So they censor Baldur's Gate. Yeah, well, the thing is, that's literally in Baldur's Gate. Like, you could literally fuck a druid who literally shapeshifts into a bear to fuck him. I'm not kidding. That's in the game. And then it has like a squirrel eating a nut and it just drops it as a way to just... Honestly, that was even better than I expected, honestly. Like, I just wanted the shock of it all. And frankly, it was even better. It was honestly way better than I expected. It was just so fucking hilarious, honestly. Like, see, that's what I love about, like, you know, games of shock humor and shit. It's like, you know, half the time it's either like, what, or it just makes you laugh your ass off. And that was honestly one that made me laugh a lot. Like, very significantly. This just told me how Baldur's Gate 3 was the bear fucking skit. The thing is, like, you don't even have to, like, you know, do that in the game. Like, that's just an option that you can do. Like, those are just, you know, because it's one of those games where you have, like, multiple choices stuff and different decisions you can make. And depending on what decisions you make, you could literally fuck a werebear druid dude who morphs into a feral bear. Not like an anthropomorphic bear, like a literal feral, like, regular bear. But just still the druid, though, I guess. But, it's, yeah, I don't get it. But, yeah. Somebody, you know, who's working on that game, or at least a few people working on that game, you know, might be, you know, needing to confess about some stuff. Next dragon is just allowing you to sleep with Morgan as a spider. Okay. Is BioWare making Baldur's Gate still? I don't know. Actually, I haven't played any of the Baldur's Gate games, so I really couldn't tell you. I'm seriously getting sick of this fly, dude. Really getting sick of it. Bitch. BioWare had Heyday a decade ago. Yeah, I recognize the name. Like, I'm familiar with the name of the company. I don't think I've played any of their games. Well, I probably have. Are you kidding me? This flies. First two games are classics, but hard for modern games to get into now. Mass Effect's probably the most famous work. Okay. Yeah, then I'm definitely familiar with, you know, BioWare for sure. And if anything, I probably have at least played, you know, their games a little bit. I mean, I haven't played Mass Effect or, you know, Baldur's Gate or anything like that, but at least for Mass Effect, I have at least, like, played a little bit of it, you know, on, like, you know, friends' consoles and stuff like that. But not, like, directly, you know, because I don't own any of them, but I've at least played a little bit of that. Not enough to know anything about, though. I'm just gonna put that right out there. Played the fuck out of Mass Effect back in the day. Nice. Let's say Mass Effect's alternative title is Ass Effect. Well, yeah, because there's a lot of very risque shit in the game. At least in the different games, I should say. Yeah, because yeah, there's different sex scenes and shit. That's what I like about those type of games. A game that doesn't really hold any bard, like holds no bards and just lets sex be there or like any of these other things. I mean, honestly, because if we're having a video game where there's like a lot of like adult shit happening already as it is, like whether it's like Grand Theft Auto or like a Mass Effect game or some shit, and there's like a little bit of like some romantic shit happening, I kind of expect there to at least be one or two sex things and shit. I don't expect them to be like the most insane, greatest fucking thing ever or some shit, but damn, at least, I don't know. I mean, no pun intended, but fuck it. Guess I've seen pretty much every naughty scene in the trilogy. I'm sure a lot of it, at least some more censored versions, are on YouTube. So I'm pretty sure, like, no matter what, you could probably find those. Here. Gonna make it an effort with these fucking screens. Man. Yeah, it's just the way fucking stupid ass Streamlabs set up right now. Oh, wow, okay, it's even more fucked. I can't even tell. Jesus Christ, dude, I fucking... Why can't just nothing work? Why can't just things work? All at once, just one little thing's all I ask for. Oh, this help. I kind of hate how, like, half of this stream has just been me struggling with this shit. Oh my fucking good lord. Is there really no way to, like, save the day on this? I guess there isn't. Whatever. The way to handle sexual say, hey, we're going on dangerous missions. It may die, so let's fuck first. Every single game, it's always towards the end. Once there's a tree to get to the end. Well, I mean, if you think about it, that's how, like, a lot of soldiers and a lot of men, or and women too, to be fair, can be when it comes to, like, knowing they could die in some big battle or some shit. I mean, it's kind of like tales old as time itself, practically. Have a few little, a few bangs before you go out with the bang. You know what I mean? Here, get some background music going. Sure, that's not blasted shit. For themselves, eventually, just a few word prompts might not overtake professional gamers. I think. But the indie scene might die from that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think the indie scene might, if anything, bolster from it a little bit, if you think about it. Because, I mean, a lot of these indie games can basically, suddenly have at least, similar, if not maybe even more capabilities, well, I guess at least it's relatively similar abilities as, big game developers. Because, I mean, they would at least have access and resources to technology that makes it a little easier to deal with a lot more heavy complexities, about developing a game that they normally wouldn't be able to. At least in the time frame that they would want to release it. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's still yet to be truly seen, but I think, I mean, depending on if, like, a lot of, or at least, some indie companies, kind of jump on the gun a little bit, to kind of jump on it, But, I mean, for the ones that don't, sure. I mean, because I definitely think there would be some indie companies that would be like, hey, let's just jump on this before it, like, kills us. So then they kind of get ahead of the curve and they can stay afloat. Imagine AI that powerful would be limited in access. Well, I mean, we are kind of seeing it now, though, aren't we? Like, we're seeing a lot of really advanced AI tech, being used by artists and content creators right now. And, and all sorts of other different types and shit. Including, business conglomerate types and, elites and political campaigns and shit are doing it. Like, AI tech is starting to be interwoven into a lot of different elements of common life now at this point. Maybe not to the degree, we're thinking of yet, but it's there. I mean, so the accessibility to it, it's not really limited yet. I mean, eventually there's going to come a time where AI will definitely get regulated and legislated on, but we're not there yet. It's such an early tech that it's still kind of the Wild West of that shit right now. Which, in a way, is not too bad. It's kind of a two-way street, I'd argue. Definitely got a lot of consequences, ramifications that will come from that, but at the same time, there's a lot of really cool shit, too. Military AI is probably being developed despite the risks. Oh, absolutely. And honestly, dude, I guarantee you, military AI has been around for a while. Honestly, military AI tech has been a while. It's been a while since that's been developed. I guarantee it. Maybe AIs that our generation sees on space travel. I mean, what if, the development AI helps, at least to some extent, reinvigorate space travel? Or help advance it? What, at least, to help advance ourselves in space travel, AI is needed to, help expand on that? I mean, because there's still a lot of, space travel and, space exploratory shit going on. It's not really on the forefront by any means, for sure, but it's there. Mostly being done by billionaire cocksuckers, but, I mean, it's not like it's, not being done at all. I don't think humans have another century to get off the planet. I mean, we do, but it would be really fucking hard. Honestly. It would be a hard living for those people. Either gotta solve climate change or move. Well, realistically, probably both. Try to mitigate and solve what we can of climate change and soften the blow and, explore. The thing is, I do think we can soften the blow when it comes to things like climate change and shit. I mean, it's just that, when it comes to, a total reversal, that requires, an extra level of, gumption that, while I think humanity could have, doesn't. But I do think, at the very minimal, there's definitely going to be a softening of the blow as much as rich, wealthy fuckers, and stupid idiot denialists, want to fucking drag their feet with it. We need to find one habitable world and we'll be fine. We found thousands of those, right? It's not... Here's the problem with that. It's not finding a habitable world. It's finding one that's close enough to our planet and also into the likingness of our planet to where we could actually survive on it. That's the issue. One that's close enough to get to. Well, it's not just that either. You have to consider, the atmosphere, the gravitational pull of that planet itself. Is it similar to our planet? Is the gravity lighter or heavier there? There's a lot of variables. Because there's a lot of planets that genuinely do have a very similar atmosphere and components about what makes our planet habitable on other places. Kepler 22b is a very big famous one, but there's thousands of them. But the problem is, if you look at Kepler 22b, it's fucking huge. It's a huge planet. And its gravity would be really fucking immense. It would be 2 or 3 times heavier than being on Earth. So, I mean, it would, the gravity on that planet would be fucking ridiculous. It would be you're lifting, it would basically be a Marine, carrying a fucking rucksack on his back in, the Afghan sun all fucking day. you know, for the rest of his life practically. Like, fuck that, you know? Like, it'd be a habitable planet. We could live on it if we were able to get there, but there's a few things that would make it really difficult to survive there. It's an option, though. I mean, so that's the thing. Like, I mean, and also it's really fucking far away. It's like hundreds and hundreds of light years away from us. So it's like, it would take fucking forever for us to even get there. So that's another thing. I mean, there's all these little tiny variables where, you know, yeah, like, even a planet could be habitable, but if there's even, like, one or two variables that are off, like, it ain't worth it. Because, I mean, because of those very different components that, frankly, we would not know what would happen to us, you know, when it comes to, like, our adaptation being on that planet. We just wouldn't know. Uninhabitable world, but they have apocalypse, forget modern tech, except guns. I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, when it comes to things like that, and, you know, it's always open to possibility. But at the same time, we could revisit them and come back and be like, hey, forget about us. Dragon Riders of Pern. That sounds pretty interesting. Well, I actually want to check that out. Sounds cool. You discovered dragons on this new world? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Okay, I'm actually, okay, so the, like, author somehow got, like, fantasy, like, medieval style fantasy and sci-fi shit. Fuck yeah, dude. See, I'm kind of a sucker for that shit, dude. I'm sucker. I'm a sucker. But I'm a sucker for that type of stuff, honestly. I mean, it's why I love Glory Heroes so much, too. Because they're kind of the same way. They talk about, like, dragons and wizards and shit, but there's also, like, space battles and fucking, like, nuclear space subs and shit. So there's all sorts of crazy absurdity going on with that. I love a little, like, absurdism when it comes to, like, sci-fi or fantasy and shit. You gotta have a little bit. You just have to have at least a little creative absurdity, because it's a fantasy world. I mean, you want to at least have a little fun with it. You can't just let it be too rigid. At least in my opinion, when it comes to stuff like that. Because if it's, like, too rigid, then it just, I don't know, it just becomes kind of cliche in a way. I mean, if you let, you know, just kind of the freak flag fly, so to speak, you know, just kind of, like, let it be a little absurd, I mean, and at least somewhat self-aware in that, then, hey, makes it better in my opinion. I can't bring it up the screen. Yeah, and again, I don't know why I'll deal with it later. By the time we stream again later when I'm off work, it'll be fixed. It's just that sometimes if something happens to Streamlabs before I start streaming or some shit, it acts up like this. Obviously, I can still stream and all that shit, but it'll just act up and be stupid. So, and the only real way to fix it is if I totally restarted my phone, and I don't want to do that. At least not right now. Science Fantasy, Anne McAfee, Vanish, 967. Dude, there's, like, the series as of 2022 is 24 novels and 2 collections of short stories. Holy fuck, dude. Shit's been going on for a writer, bro. It's been going on for a while. Dude, there's a lot going on here. Dragon Riders of Pern, Dragon Flight, Dragon Quest, The White Dragon, Dragon Song, Dragon Singer, Dragon Drums. There's a lot of dragon going on here. Oretta, Dragon Lady of Pern, Niroka's Story, Dragon's Dawn, The Renegades of Pern, The Warriors of Pern, Dolphins of Pern, Red Star Rising, The Master Harper of Pern, The Skies of Pern. A lot of Pern now. Dragon's Kin, Dragon's Fire, Dragon Harper, Back to the Dragons, Dragon's Time, Sky Dragons, Dragon's Blood, Dragon Heart, Dragon Girl, The Chronicles of Pern, The First Fall, The Gift Dragons, and Dragon's Code. Holy shit, this is a lot. The first 3 books. Mom says later in the series, a new author takes over and didn't really understand it. Or Mom just doesn't care for later books. Well, from what it says here, in the beginning of 2003, her middle child, Todd, McCaffrey had written the Purr novels, both solo and jointly with Anne. So Anne McCaffrey was, I guess, written most of them up until about 2003, and her middle child, started, kind of taking over. But at the same time, it's also, like, helped and guide him along a little bit from what it sounds like. Fucking fly, bitch. Moving these over here because for some reason they're getting in this shit. Even though there's like barely anything in there. That'd be weird time travel. Never in the first fix because the dragons go extinct. That's not bad. I just don't understand the logic. So are the first 3 books like Dragon Riders of Pern, Dragonflight, and Dragon Quest? I think. Alright. The 2 novellas include the first novel, Dragonflight. Okay, so no, that's the first one. Wait, hold on. Is there... Oh, here we go. I found the original trilogy. So it's Dragonflight, Dragon Quest, and the White Dragon. Okay, those are the first 3. A Harper Hall trilogy. And other fiction by me. Okay. Is she still alive? Oh, no. In 2011, she died. Oh my god, she is... In 2005, she is old as hell. Oh my lord. What about her son? This Todd fellow. He has a tiny face. Yeah, I wish I could show it. I just realized I can't. But I want... Dude, he has like some... He has Charlie Kirk syndrome. Either that or... Yeah, his head's just so round. I don't know which, but it's one of the two. Or both. I kind of want to show his aunt, too, because I'm not even going to lie. She does kind of look like a little bit, like one of those crystal moms a little bit. I don't think she is, but she kind of has that vibe a little bit, just based on what she's wearing in this picture. Again, I really wish I could show it. I believe she met Frank Herbert at some point and he approved of the books. That's pretty cool. Yeah, she received a lot of different awards. In 2005, Science Fiction and Fantasy Writers of America named McCaffrey its 22nd Grand Master, an annual award for living writers of fantasy and science fiction. She was inducted into Science Fiction Hall of Fame on June 17, 2006. She received the Robert A. Heinlein Award for her work in 2007. So, definitely got some prestige. Say anything about meeting Herbert in here? Whoa, dude. McCaffrey had 2 short stories published during the 50s. The first, Freedom of the Race, about women impregnated by aliens. Whoa, dude. Whoa, bro. Dude. Okay, maybe she is a crystal mom. Oh, shit, dude. Whoa, bro. She was, like, fantasizing about aliens getting, impregnating, humans. Oh, shit, dude. It was written in 1952 when she was pregnant with her son, Alec. She earned a $100 prize in Science Fiction Plus. Her second story, The Lady in Tower, was published in the magazine of Fantasy and Science Fiction by editor Robert Mills and published again by editor Judith Merrill for the Year's Great Science Fiction. McCaffrey says she thought of the story when wishing herself alone like a lady in the ivory tower. Feminism, oh, that 1950s feminism corrupting the youth, I tell you what. Seeing if there's it doesn't really say anything specifically in here about it, but I wouldn't be surprised either way. Yeah, it doesn't really say, but it's not what I heard in a forum, so I don't know if it's completely true. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, she obviously was a up and coming and very successful science fiction writer during the time, and so was Frank Herbert. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point they at least met at like some sort of like science fic conference or some shit. Maybe not like as personal friends, but at least got acquainted and met each other at least once or twice. I mean, I have to imagine that would be the case. At least a little bit. Like, I figure they probably met, but just, never were, like, close friends or anything like that. Pique your interest? Well, definitely at least check it out. I might at least, a minimal, see if I can find an audiobook of one of the books. Which I'm sure they're online, so. You have to take in the book made enough of an impact. I think a lot of it is just because Hollywood does not know what originality is anymore. like even even if they take from another franchise like this one, at least it would be something fresh and new, right? Like with Dune. Like, I mean, it was something that was kind of fresh and new. And, the new one's going to eventually come out here in the next, like, year or two, I think. So, I mean, it's just like, I had to give it a shot. Medieval sci-fi sounds interesting enough. Sounds interesting enough. And yet Glory Hammer's too cheesy for you. Okay, I'm just fucking with you a little bit. I don't actually mean that. Gotta josh at you a little bit about that shit. Does it take itself seriously? That's the point! Like, I mean, that's literally the point! They're not meant to be taking themselves seriously. Like, they're not the only band to do that either. There's, like, Grail Knights, Nanowar Steel, Steel Panther. Like, there's a bunch of other bands that purposely do not take themselves seriously. Like, prefer more serious ventures. Well, that's kind of why they don't take themselves so seriously. Gwar. Oh my god, Gwar's another one of those bands, dude. Necrogobicon is another one, too. Like, I mean, Ailstorm, to an extent, is as well. Like, when they first started, Chris Bose initially did it as just more, like, power metal, just with pirate themes. But after a while, he's like, alright, I've kind of hit my, like, limit of different themes I could talk about with this, so fuck it. I'm just gonna do all sorts of other shit. So he did songs like Pirate Metal Drinking Crew and shit like that. And like, shit fan, like, and stuff like that. Like, cause he don't give a fuck. There's a certain level of, like, just kind of tongue-in-cheek, schlockiness with it that just, and cheesiness that just makes it fun. I should kind of like Gwar. I like Gwar too. Oh, but you like Gwar, but Glory Hammer doesn't take itself, seriously enough. I mean, if anything, Gwar takes themselves less seriously. I mean, either way, whatever. It's all good. It's still fun. Glory Hammer is weird. So is Gwar. So are all these other bands. And Glory Holmar. dig his little mutt. That was way funnier in my head. Yeah, I wasn't really too sure what you were trying to do with that, to be honest with you. It's 2:55 time check. Why are you time checking me? What? You do realize I know what time it is, right? Like, make sure you're not late for work. Oh my god. I won't. I was yesterday a little bit because I forgot to charge my phone. But, I mean, hey. Obviously, I'm sitting here, being cheeky breaky, ready to get freaky. Yeah, fuck, whatever. Can't be late for you, go to the Masters now. Well, yeah, guess what? I'm definitely not going to. And you know what? Even if I am just a little bit, fuck them. Like, you know, they take a lot of my, you know, paycheck away for random bullshit and don't even, you know, give me the, you know, fair dues and stuff. So, am I gonna care about the, you know, the higher up specifically? Yeah. Care about the people I work with, but that's about it. That's about as far as it goes. Care about the people I work with, and you know, that's about it. Beyond that, meh. Figure out the kindness of their heart. I mean, no, they only do that out of convenience, just because the store happens to also, like, where I get groceries. Just because it happens to be around the fucking corner, practically. So, I mean, no, it's not out of the kindness of the heart. It just happens because they are set up there. There's an obviously evil company. Yep. Yeah, a lot of sci-fi does have that, because it just kind of shows that even in our sci-fi dystopias that we like to play around with, there's even, you know, capitalism still reigns supreme, baby. Gotta love it. About making a better tomorrow. Yeah, because even corporations do fossil fuel industries, you know, do this too. Like their little PR stunts, like, we are dedicated to investing on making sure that we have a better tomorrow. And dude, they do the same thing now. I mean, yeah, so, of course. If anything, it just kind of shows the commentary, you know, about, like, how corrupt and how, like, parasitically sneaky they all are. And to weave themselves into, like, every form of government and, you know, level of power and shit. While telling you that it's a good world. We should just abolish the government. Just give all the power to the corpos. Hell to action. Oh my god. I mean, like, we're like, the fuck thing is, we're nearly getting there. We're just, like, waiting for a few extra steps there, bucko. And since when did you decide to embrace anarcho-capitalism? Like, ew. Gross. Cringe. So you got a goofball. You sleepy little fuckwad. Making it funny. Making it funny. The funny of praising Bezos and the Waltons and the Wilkes. Gotta accept it. Why in the fuck are you prodding the bear, dude? What? Why are you trying to poke the bear? What? Oh boy. Oh boy. I just kind of want to see what the results of this are, honestly. Because that back... Oh, wow, he didn't kill you. Damn. Impressive. He screamed at me. He said, well, why'd you wake him up? I said, what are you doing poking a bear for? You knew something like that was going to happen? He asked me to. And yet yells at you if you do. Fucking just... What a shit. This guy do night work at Facebook, I mean Meta. Oh, he's doing some work for the lib industries at the local data center, and he is like, and he's protecting all that, the secrets of that woke liberal Zuckerberg. I tell you what, brother, he's gonna find his way into the secret data banks and find his way into some of those files and release the secrets. All power plan, brother. I don't think he's that, clever. As much as you want to. Scam began with a new woman. She wants 24 grand. Well, didn't you already tell me that he was sending money to her? But that's surprised. To unlock her millions inheritances from Britain. Dude, it basically literally is a Nigerian prince scam, but it is migrated to England. Oh my god, dude, wow. The Nigerian prince scam has already, it's evolved. It's transcended beyond Nigeria. It's now gone into... It's transcended beyond Nigerian princes and now to just, random British people. Oh my god, dude, I love it. Normally I think it's scummy for people like that to be taking advantage of old people, but it's your step douche. I really don't give a shit. He deserves it. And it was actually kind of nice and cool in here, and now it's warming up. Boo. It's nice and cloudy, and I think that means it's getting sunny out. No. No. Sent 2K already? Oh my god. As long as he doesn't lose us before we get moving money, I don't care. Well, yeah, I don't either. That's what I'm saying. He kind of deserves it. But, anyway. Now let's get this last little bowl smoked and get off to work. And all that shit. Did I get a weekend? Yeah. Corporal bootlicker. That's not what being a corporal bootlicker is. If that's what makes me, then literally everybody else in the world is too. Including you. So, have fun with that.